Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Kevin Golt's Aurora setting for Index Card RPG. So I'm just so in the bag for every Runehammer game right now. I'm really digging their stuff for Index Card RPG. If it were up to me, I would run Index Card RPG straight. I've been running a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with hardcore 5e mode, which essentially brings ICRPG to Dungeons and Dragons. But I still I buy every single book that comes out for Index Card RPG. I'm just a super fan of that setting, and I've recently started to go to the point where I'm actually going to the forums, right? So I went on to Runehammer Games forums, and right there for free in a OneDrive, in a Microsoft OneDrive, you can find Kevin Golt's Aurora setting for Index Card RPG, and it's free. It costs nothing, so I highly recommend you go get this. So one, if you've checked out the Index Card RPG Worlds book, it's absolutely fantastic. It's like a template for a setting, super simple, super light. Like every single country on a world, right? Like you get a world and then you get continents. Every continent is described on a single page, right? The setting is described on a single page, and then maybe you'll have some NPCs or some treasure, and all of these are just dropped onto a single page, right? It's a template, right? And Index Card RPG World Book did a fantastic job of doing this template. Well, Kevin Goltz came along, and I don't think he's a tabletop role-playing game designer. I think he's just an Index Card RPG super fan, but he built this Aurora setting for Index Card RPG, and what it is an exciting, amazing pirate setting for Index Card RPG, and it's really flawless and perfect. It's less than 70 pages long, but it has like nine classes, and they're like captain, lookout, like all these really cool pirate themed classes, right? And actually, it's better to say it's a high seas world, okay? So it's not just pirates, it's high seas. So you might be a privateer, you might be a pirate hunter, but your group is going to choose a ship, okay? And the game uses the entire Aurora world is broken out exactly like the Index Card RPG World Book, where each of the continents has a one-page description. It has all of the pirate classes that you would want. Absolutely flawless, beautifully created, just brilliant. Really a brilliant, beautiful, light, free game that has a ton of robust detail. One of the things that really surprised me was the world itself, the continents, the shores, all those kind of things are all very robustly written, and it also has its own deities that are genuinely important to the story, because often people worked on ships were quite superstitious, and this is kind of like the high seas, high sails era, like 1700. And then also in the book, in that super slick, super elegant, super fast Index Card RPG style, all the ships are there. So schooners and frigates, sloops, dinghies, they're all there. They all have mechanics. They're all fundamentally different, right? And it's just super fast, super light, super free. 5 out of 5 game. Kevin Goltz just absolutely knocked it out of the park with this game. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Go grab it. Just Google Kevin Goltz and Aurora setting for Index Card RPG, or you can find it right on the Runehammer forums. It is absolutely spectacular, a wonderful game, and there's no reason in the world not to get a copy right now. And if you have anybody who's excited about high seas games, run it. It is really tight. I'm very impressed. All that's my opinion. I'd love to hear your opinion. Let me know what you think of the game, or let me know when you have run high seas games and what you used to do it and what your outcome was. Did you guys have a good time? What's your opinion on the difficulties and and the advantage, the opportunities of running high C games. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.